Okay then.
Can I help you?
Think you can go blade to blade with me? And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
I got better things to do.
Ha! Snowback.
Oh, girl.
Good. Chat time's over.
I gotta eat, sleep, and I got to. What the hell?
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Hogging up the entrance. Come on, guys.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Need something?
Need something? I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the Intri Soldat. Anyway, what do you need?
Interesting. What are you with?
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Interesting.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Kill the bandit leader at Redorn's retreat.
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District. It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Any bounty I can help you with?
Of course, it's all in this note.
Started bones for Crow.
Need it.
Rumor has it that force-one raiding parties have been pushing further and further east along the Jarl Mountains. The arrival of Legate Fessendale have prevented further incursions, but they failed to apprehend their leader, Crow's Tooth. While Crow's Tooth has been separated from her forces, she is believed to have fled with considerable spoils. In an effort to put an end to this, they aim at killing Crow's Tooth and reclaim her stolen loot. Mercenaries like infamous Selford, the Jormund Windstrider have been seen heading into the mountains beyond Darkwhite Tower. They could be after the treasure. It is feared Crow's Tooth is gathering these forces for a rude assault. We ask any capable warriors for their aid in dealing with this potential threat. Honor the other. Crow's Tooth, interesting.
Else, just let me know.
See. The other note. The owner of Balgruth the Greater.
Need something?
For sale. Heads the sky. One tamed mountain goat able to carry a hefty amount of weight to the throat of the world and back again gives good milk. Interested in purchasing the Halvar in Rorikstead. go to different holes. This is one hole. This is one hole. Oh, this is part of Whiterun as well. Go here, here, and then this will be another hole. All this part of another hole. There's about 7 holes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dawnstar, Rollball. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the sets. There are 9 holes in Skyrim.
For you? Was just sitting there.
Such a big hole. Jarl. Interhold zone.
The taking.
Warwickstead. Oh. That's where Whiterun hold. All the way to the west.
Sadia?
Yes, Mom?
You still need to remove that blood stain from the incident.
Oh, yes, Miss Holden. What can I do for you?
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Both. Let's see, it shoots me. That's a very,
Right then.
that's a very advanced system. I must say I'm impressed.
If you're looking for the court wizard, you'll find him somewhere. What is it? Victim to the Khajiit was first.
Tell me about
The
him.
Khajiit, Ryzen, was what we call a scroll mage. Not an ounce of magical talent, but one who desperately
I see.
wanted to cast spells. Where he got the scrolls, he never said. I thought he stole them, but he just as easily could have spent his share of the boot. It's not as if I ever saw him at the inn, or anywhere else for that matter. He was a paranoid cat as well, with a nose for things that didn't exist. Always convinced there was a spy lurking around the corner. He should have been wary of his dealer. He purchased a bad batch of flame cloaks that ended up burning him alive.
What happened to the red
Sarasa
guard?
was brash and bold, and my kind of woman. Too brash for her own good, though. She wanted to trap grand souls instead of common ones. The most plentiful source of grand souls are mammoths. The most common place to find mammoths are giant cat. It was a short-sighted idea. We ended up wasting all our profits on magical potions, provided we even survived. Sarasa didn't. Giants are quite protective with their big furry cheese factories.
How did the note die?
Well, at that point, it was just the two of us. Ryzen wasn't particularly missed, but Sarasa was our healer. Einar was a gallant lord, if nothing else. We were exploring a cave to the northwest, a large, desolate space rumored to be inhabited by necromancers. We entered the main chamber, which was hollow, save for the long fangs of rock that jutted from the ceiling. It was in the shadow of these fangs that the spiders lived, and from there they descended. We stood back to back as they surrounded us, his hands shrouded in ice, mine cloaked in fire. I wanted to set them aflame, to oblivion with soul traps, a waste of magicka and time, but Einar saw fit to waste both.
Greed slays more mortals than spiders.
It was his soul trap that set them upon us. At one point I couldn't distinguish the live ones from the corpses, so I burned them all. We had managed to clear the path to the exit, however, and were just about to escape when a spider the size of the moon dropped from the ceiling. At this point, Einar and I were both out of magicka, and we each had one stamina potion left. Of course, mine was technically a wine bottle. It was an old vintage from the wineries of the Isle that I was saving until death. Einar asked me if I wanted to trade. He said I wouldn't have much use for it, seeing as I was going to live a long, healthy life. That old romantic. He was sacrificing himself so I might escape. I could never say no to that one. He drank the wine, wiped his lips, and showed me his teeth one last time. They were stained and red, but I've never seen a smile so bright. Then he pulled out his dagger and drew the ugly beast's attention while I ran for the exit.
Never heard of such a cave. Where is it, Cactus?
Like I said, somewhere northeast of here. It had one of those typical Nord names like Icewind Gulch or something like that.
How big were these collies?
Big as saber cats, but those aren't the scary ones. It's the little ones that make me cast my flame cloak. The ones that crawl up your road.
Oh boy.
Fine, fine. When it comes to examining one, well, supposedly the color can tell you the wine. Wine? So let the nobles sniff and swirl their. Can I both agree with your assessment and still not care about it? That's it. Let the experts tilt their goal. When it comes to examining one, well, suppose wine. So let the nobles sniff and swirl their. Yes, but there's still that extra step between me and what I want. Victim, the Khajiit was first. We are fine. I don't really. I can only assume it has to do with. They say, although but I do like the notion of intent. There are alchemists invented wine, farmers harvest the grapes, and smiths provide the tools. So, to me, each is worth more than all the mages in Winterhold.
Alright, time to go to sleep. Oh, where did she go?
Yes.
Oh god, this place is too damn crowded.
you sure? Oh no. They found me?
Oh, they were
I
looking for
need
you.
your help. Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
Going from the Alacuria city as the location.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine.
Oh my god.
She just doesn't know it yet.
She's not sure to stop this nonsense.
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again.
Where'd you learn
There's
to
a whole
play?
college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with the head mistress. Well, a misunderstanding with her husband.
Oh boy.
Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers.
Oh boy.
I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? You can't tell them. Please, I need your help and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city.
Maybe what do you
I
want?
am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
I might have to get rid
They're
of them.
mercenaries, only in it for the money.
Really?
They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and
Why
the
did you
rest
run
will
from
stay.
Hammerfell?
I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Any
I
suggestions?
heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Why are they after you?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
Why haven't you got the cards
You
for
think
help?
I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are
They're pretty
ruthless,
powerful.
cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun.
Yet you trust
Guards
me.
and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Of course. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Sorry to bother your sleep.
Any news?
God, get out of
What can I get for you?
Yes, we're going this way.
What can I do for you?
Eat them dogs.
Yes?
Watch what you're doing.
Thank you.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you.
I tried applying for part-time work at one of the Battleborn farms. I figured they must pay well. Still haven't.
God damn it. Go out the way.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
You still here?
Need something?
Thought you could recruit Eldor, but
What do you need, my friend?
how much? Where's she at?
Good to see you. Take care of yourself.
What do you need?
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Aww.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Why are you begging?
It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama, since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Thanks for talking to me.
No problem. Aw, I'm gonna adopt you. I don't have a house.
Huh?
Where is Carlotta? Alright, let's just go.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
No, please! I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
Yes?
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder. Boys, girls, dogs, elders, there's nobody I won't fight. Stupid Lars, Battleborn. I fight him almost every day, but it's not much of a fight, because he don't fight back. Need something? Hi there.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
What do kids do for fun around
Well,
here?
I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Grey Mane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble. Bye.
Oh, I'm gonna check with Kendall. What the hell is going on here? Okay, girl.
Welcome, child.
You're a priestess of Kinnereth?
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
As the storm pulled the Rising affected to do that.
Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple,
Interesting.
my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more.
Interesting. So the fighting has affected many more people. It's good to get information of this war and see what the local folk are experiencing, in addition to the dragon stuff. I just figure out. I heard something happened to your tree.
Green, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore.
What's so special? Why hadn't the pilgrims been coming?
A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kinnereth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol.
Is there a way to revive it?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the elderly, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind of weapon would work?
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I'll get Nettlebane for
Your
you.
spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide you. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Orphan Rock.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane? To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Elder Gleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in
Yatu
Skyrim.
are here
Maybe all of
worshipping
Cambriel.
Kinneret,
Our
Carlotta.
tree here in the city
the
was
life.
grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the... Even its name is an echo. May Kinnaret's winds blow you to
I work
fortune.
with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
No problem.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Ah, allow me. They help around here, do you?
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
Very
Can't
good,
neither
buddy.
magic nor the passing of time make it right.
Indeed. Speak to Orion Modalius in solitude about the relic hunter position. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. The mountain here, interesting. Throat of the world, the biggest mountain around. There's Jarl mountains here. Mountains here, mountains-ish here. Snowy. Damn, that's just Skyrim with snow. Let's do this. Okay. Let us talk to the Jarl. Head to the dungeon and read that book. Go to over there and read that book. What the hell? Oh, I was in the middle. I want to buy that house outside of Whiterun. Oops. Okay. Okay, so let's go talk to the Jarl. Take over. A lot of meat and vegetables.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
As you know.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon. Turns out I may be something called the Dragon Lord. I killed the dragon. I think I deserve a reward.
I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
I mean, from the way I answered, should tell you I don't know much. But I did read a book literally called The Dragonborn, the Song of the Dragonborn, on my way out of Helgen. So I do have an idea. They can use a shout. But apparently I was able to use my own shout. Which I got after Dragon died and absorbed some of its power.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Indeed. Indeed they were. But who are these Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high
Like a
on the
voice,
slopes
I
of the
use
throat
voice
of the
power.
world.
It's probably about using this type of magic, this dragon magic. Interesting. These greybeards blend with
The
me.
Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout.
Yes, I did do
If
that.
you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I did.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
Oh, shit.
This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he
Avicini.
may be,
Italians.
I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nonsense.
What nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rangar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Look at that beard.
I
Those
envy
eyes.
you, you know?
Electricity
You
coming
climbed
from
the
the
7,000
power of the
steps again.
doom of the dragon
I
blood.
made the pilgrimage
In
once.
my tattoo, now I know finally what it means.
High Hrothgar is a
Found
very
the doom
peaceful
through my
place.
blood.
Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards
can teach you.
You've done a great service for me and my city.
Ooh, you changed your tone real quick.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to... I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl. And
Will
this
she
weapon
carry
from
my burdens?
armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Thank you.
Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Do you know anything about shouts?
Old Nord folktales always talk about shouting their enemies to pieces. I always thought it was just a myth. If you think you might be able to do that kind of thing, the Legion could certainly use your help.
Oh,
Go talk to the
Ah,
Greybeards.
Proventus. So
See
you
what
are
they can tell you.
Imperial. Oh, you are. Who are the
Near
Greybeards?
as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know.
What's it mean to be Dragonborn?
The only thing I
in your
remember
opinion?
is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those Greybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it.
Is there anything you need from me?
Of course. It's all in this note. Watch what you're doing.
In the shadow.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Tell me about the districts.
There are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you
Kind
may
of
have
noticed as I'm on my way up
The
here.
Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city.
Indeed, where the blacksmith
The inn and
was,
marketplace are
and the
found
drunk
there.
huntsman.
Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District.
Which
From
that
here,
woman's
the Jarl can see
husband,
all
Nazim,
that goes
apparently
on
comes
within
to.
his city.
But I haven't seen him at all. So west go Dragon's Reach. Although then again, I think I'm gonna book on this.
That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Amthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun, and so, from that time until this,
And the
Our
house,
great keep
I
has
had
been
to
called
purchase a
Dragon's Reach.
homestead outside of the city. Let's go with this. I did sell enough loot off screen.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Thank you. Visit Tundra Homestead, your new house. You can also buy a house in the city.
Enjoy your visit to... I serve young... Splendid. There's a house available right now. Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to purchase the house.
There's children. I think there's a dungeon I gotta go to and read a book from there. Oh, I want to read all these books. The whole of Skyrim. Chance's Folly. Dwemer Inquiry. Brief History of the Empire. Volume 1. Do its notes. Take the ledger copy. The letter in the Walid. I apologize for the secrecy, but I'd rather not speak about this in front of the Jarl. In the event the information I received is incredible. He has enough on his plate as it is. You see, earlier last week I received a tip from an unnamed source regarding a potential assassination plot of the Jarl. I think I might have done this before. Book of Dragonborn. Ah, the Wolf Queen, that's the one. Darkest Darkness, the Wisp Mother, Cats of Skyrim. Oh.
Still here.
More I can help you with. Just let me know.
I wish I could just take all these books. And I'll come back for them. Oh, I go down to the dungeon, right? Yeah. Quick save. Save. Product Builders 10. Oh, Nords of Skyrim. Mysterious ARGB. Ooh. Cabin in the Woods by Berenthea. Song of Return Volume 7 by Berenthea. Killing before you kill.
Whiterun, home of the bannered bear.
Ekatosh Dichotomy.
I wonder which banner flies.
Real
I
Berenthea
guess
Volume
maybe all
3.
of them.
By
But
Agatha.
someday, mine will be the only one worth flying.
The Ethereum Wars, Oblivion Crisis, Songs of the Return, Volume 19, Rising Thread, Volume 4, Volume 2, Minor Maze, Troll Slime, The Legend of the Red Eagle, Rising Thread, Volume 1, Book of Daedra, The Third Era Timeline, Ruins of Kemelzi, Alduin Is a Real. Ooh. Whoa, that's a good looking picture. Decorative books. All those books I gotta read and take. Read these books, note that down. Beautiful painting.
Balbro, did you slip out again last night for a drink?
Professor, the Wise Nordic Tailoring, Young and the Sea Ghosts.
Yes, I went out for a pint or two. What of it?
These secret visits to the tavern will make you an easy target for an enemy assassin. You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect me every moment of the day.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
Oh boy. The dungeons. The dungeons wouldn't be here, would they? Take the ledger. Wait, I'll speak to them when I can. Dang, I want to do all the quests in this hold. Because I am Khalid ibn Walid, the hold explorer. And a scholar who likes to learn everything and read everything. This is a dungeon. Quickly. Okay.
What is it?
Death of the Crimson Wolf Queen Volume 4. Harvesting Frostbite. I wonder, is there a way to store books without reading them? Okay. Studio, yeah. Volume 4.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
Death of a Crimson Dirk. Let's read that. Bounty for Edward, one of the Crimson Dirks, had been up for about a year. Pretty much every Jarl had a price on his head. Only one of them had to pay it. It was a big deal at the time, but to be honest, I'd forgotten all about it. But then last Sundance, Ishkas brought me to the gate and I wanted to speak to the captain. He says he's been after Edward since the monks themselves were suckling babes. I told him to head over to the cemetery in Falkreath. He'll find the bastard dead in the ground, the worm's feed. I wasn't sure if it was disbelief or disappointment on his face when I broke the news. I wonder if it has to do with the story in the book. If so, I can't imagine how far he's traveled to get here, but ever since I lost my small fingers, I haven't been able to count. Started beyond the grave. Interesting. Alright.
What are you looking at?
I need to find Kamada. Where is he?
You have a death wish then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What is it you need?
I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
How much you got?
100 gold will secure my release. I suppose you'd better hope you can. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Why did they leave you here?
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best.
Oh, how'd you get in there, buddy?
I wasn't. All right, then.
If you need potion, done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Okay. Can't even talk to you right now. Come here, come here.
What are you looking at?
Let's talk about how we can help each
You
other.
buy my way out of here, and I'll tell
The
you
fine's
what
been
you
paid,
want
now
to
tell me about
know. Very
Kamatu.
well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you, but that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free.
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right, right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
What the hell is down there? A dead skeever in the sewers. Alright, I guess I'll read this next. Off screen. I'll do a lot of the reading off screen. I don't know if people want to see me read books all day. But I'll read only certain books, maybe. I don't know. But I'm gonna end it here.